puck back to Emery. Wraps around to Avery, sends it back to Emery again. Emery over to Avery, up to Caitlin. Gets it out of our end, and Ottawa is chase after it. We have Victoria Nets today. Addie gets the puck back to Kate. Tries to get it out front. Diana gets the puck back to Ari. Ari takes a shot, hits some traffic along the way. Eliana gets it out front and covered up by the goalie. Diana gets the puck back to Alex. Alex winds up for one, hits some more traffic. Eliana gets it over to the corner, picked up by Diana. Ottawa comes away with it, taking it up. Ari puts it at the red line. Comes back to Ari, and Ari sends it up to Danny. Danny takes it up, makes a shot on net, hits the player. Eliana trying to get that back over to Danny. Ottawa sends it back to the corner. Picked up by Alex, can't hang on to it, and Ottawa gets a piece of it. Ottawa sends it up over to Harper. Harper sends it back up to Tessa, and Tessa knocks it in. Puck comes back out. Harper chases after it into our end. Puck comes out front for Barnett, but Lily picks it up. Lily sends it up to Tessa. Tessa weaves through traffic, trying to get a shot off. She gets tripped up. Lily goes for a shot, caught by the goalie. Right. Kenzie gets the puck over to Addie, back to Mila, who takes a shot on net. Puck comes into the corner. Harper over to Mila. Mila sends one towards the net. Addie goes after it. Kenzie tries to send it back to Mila, but Ottawa intercept. The Ice take it back into our end. Victoria sets it to the side, picked up by Harper. Harper takes it up and sends one deep. Ottawa Ice send it up the boards. Kenzie gets a piece of it, and Emery sends one. Emery again goes for a shot. Avery picks it up on the right side. Eliana chases after that. Puck comes back and out, and that'll be icing. Diana on the face-off. Gets the puck back to Emery, sends one again. Backhanded in, and that's a goal. No, sorry, stopped by the goalie. All right, Diana on the face-off again. Gets the puck back to Emery. Emery winds up for one, sends one low. Tried to get tipped in by Diana, and it's in! 11:43 left in the first period, 1-0 for Kanata. All right, up next we've got Ainsley on the face-off with Tessa and Lily. Emery and Avery still back. Ainsley with the face-off, gets it to Tessa. Avery sends it up. Lily. Emery keeps it in. Oh, sorry. Missing all the action here. Avery pinches on the side, gets it to Lily, Tessa rather, dumps it back in. Lily goes after it. Ainsley. Puck comes back around to Addie. Addie sends back puck off in the net. Comes out to Emery, puts it in. Lily sends it back around. Addie tries to get it on the other side. Sends it back to Kenzie. Kenzie sends it into the corner. Otherwise, try to clear their end. Alex is poking at it, trying to get it off the Ottawa ice. Addie, shoved down and draws the penalty from Ottawa ice. Will go to the box. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I thought for sure Ottawa Ice was going to get the penalty for shoving Addie down, but instead Alex is in the box. I missed that. Kenzie is on the face-off. It's coincidental, sorry. They're both in the box. Kenzie sends the puck forward. Ottawa sends it, but gets it at our end. And they take it back into theirs. Addie gets a piece of it, takes it around from the corner, sends it out front. Ari takes a shot toward the net. Puck comes back. Caitlin gets it off their stick. Sends it out front to Addie. Puck comes out. Ari stops it crossing the red line. She dumps it back in. Puck comes out. Ari keeps it. Otherwise, trying to get it into our end, but can't get it past much further than the red line. Eliana turns the puck around. Otherwise, snatches it at the red line. Ari pokes at it. Gets it. Eliana tries to get it out of our end. And the puck comes back to Victoria. Diana and Harper digging at it. And puck is waved dead. Diana on the face-off. Gets the puck back to Avery. Avery sends it long up for Danny. Danny chasing that down, trying to get there first. Gets a piece of it, but otherwise gains control. They try to send it back and forth, but Diana stops it. Otherwise gets the puck again. Danny sends it back to Diana. Up to Eliana, but can't get a piece on it solidly. Avery sends it back to the corner. Danny up the boards. Avery keeps it from going out, sends it back to round behind the net. Eliana goes after it. Ottawa trying to get it out of their end is successful, but Ainsley picks it up around the red line and passes it back to Avery. Avery sends it up to Tessa, who gets a piece of it, so icing is waved off. She goes after it behind the net. Puck comes up the right boards. Emery sends it across wide for Tessa. She gets it and gains control and sends it into their end. Or Ainsley, sorry. Ainsley's going after it. Puck comes free and out and back into our end. Emery goes after it. Ottawa send it across to their point. They send it back into our corner. Lily trying to get the puck past the blue line. Ottawa try to send it back. Emery gets it out and up to Addie. Addie takes it over the red line and dumps it in. Addie gets control of the puck. She gets chopped at her feet with the stick, and Harper takes a shot and bounces off the pads of the goalie. Mila up along the left or right boards. I'm getting my left and right mixed up. Goalie covers it up. Kenzie on the face-off. Caitlin gets the puck. Otherwise, gains control and tries to take it out of their end. They take it up. Mila is trying to block them. She gets a piece of it, but Ottawa gains control again. Kenzie's trying to get it off their stick. Mila gets it and sends it around over to Harper. Ottawa sends it back to the corner, and Mila's there. She sends it across over to Addie. Addie taking it up. Sends a shot on net. Rebounds off the goalie stick. Harper sends the puck back in. Eliana battling for it along with Diana. Get it across the blue line and back to Avery. Avery sends it back up to Eliana. Ottawa gets it, but Diana picks it up. They get it back into their ice's end. Eliana tries to intercept. Ottawa keeps coming. Emery takes a swipe at it. Avery gets a piece of it and regains control, wraps it around behind the net and over to Emery. Danny sends it up, gets it into the middle. Puck comes back deep into the Ottawa ice and they knock it out. That shall be icing. Ainsley on the faceoff, gets the puck over to Tessa. Ainsley battling for it in the corner, Tessa helping out. They've got 3 Ottawa ice on them. Ainsley comes away with it, gets it up to Alex. Alex banks it off the boards and back behind the net. Tessa goes over after it. Lily picks it up from the corner. Tessa gets tripped up. That will be called, and Ottawa ice tries to get it out, but Alex sends it back in. Otherwise, try to get it out, but Kenzie got a piece of it. Keeps it from going past the red line, and Tessa brings it back in. Kenzie sends it behind the net. Caitlin's there, trying to backhand it. And puck is covered up. Puck comes back to Mila. Ottawa picks it up though. They send it across. Coming through, trying to get the shot off, but Kenzie stops it. Puck comes back up to Caitlin. Harper's getting a penalty for that one. Back to the point. They send it to the corner. Oh, they get it up front. They send it back to the point. Send it back to the corner. Ice back to the point. Takes them to the corner, but they are now able to hang on to it. Goes to the far corner. They back to the point again. Nice shot. Diana gains control. Gets the puck out of our end. As Ottawa chases after it along with Diana. She gets a bit hooked up. Ottawa gets it out of their end rather, and Aliana turns it around though. Back to Alex, who dumps it deep in. Got 2:45 left of the first period. And 50 seconds left in our penalty kill. Back to Alex. Alex sends it across over to Aliana, or Lily. Aliana. I can't tell with the number. Aliana. Alright, puck comes back. Icing waved off. Alex gets it. She wraps around the boards up to Aliana. Puck comes back to Victoria. She waves it to the side. Aliana trying to get the puck out. Ainsley finally gets it out. That'll be icing because our penalty was over. .140 left in the first period. Kanata is up 1-0. Got Kenzie on the face-off. Gets it up. Trying to get to Lily. Lily gets tangled up. Kenzie wraps it around over to Mila. Mila tries to get that up to Lily. Lily gets it past the red line, and Ottawa turns it around and goes. They take a shot, but Harper got a piece of that stick. Kenzie trying to get control of that. It's taken down. Tessa picks it up. Neela tries to poke at it. Ottawa sends it behind the net. Harper tries to get it now. Harper comes away with it. Banks it off the boards and sends it up into their end. Diana chases after it. Ottawa regains control. They take it up the middle. Diana's trying to cut them off. Mila sends it across over to Addie, and the puck goes into the bench. Diana back to Avery. Avery sends it forward. The Ice try to take it behind their net. Kaylin gets control of it. Diana picks it up from the corner. Sends it back to Avery. Avery, not able to get the shot off. And that's the end of the first period. Kanata's up 1-0. Okay, top of the second, we got 15 minutes. Diana, Eliana with Danny. And Avery and Emery to start us off this period. Puck comes back to Emery. Emery sends it up the boards. Eliana tries to keep it in. Emery sends it across. Danny takes it into the corner. Diana picks it up. Back to Emery. Emery sends it back into the corner. Oh. Okay. Diana. Otherwise, going to the box this time. Face-off. Gets it over to Eliana, back to Avery. Avery winds up for one, sends it over to Emery. Emery across over to Danny. Danny takes a shot off the goalie helmet. Emery in the corner, gets it over to Eliana. Eliana back to Emery. Emery looking for the pass, gets it over to Eliana. Eliana over to Danny, but not able to connect. Avery picks it up. Gets it over to Danny. Danny back to Avery. Avery into the corner. Eliana looking for getting it up front. They send it back to the corner. Diana sends it over back, but can't keep it in. Avery chases after that as the Ottawa Ice change. Avery sends it up right as Ottawa Ice was coming across, not able to connect with Danny. Ainsley battling for it along the boards. Danny sends it across, but Ottawa Ice intercept. Oh, they take a shot on net. Victoria blocks that one. Another one blocked by Ainsley's shin pads. Emery sends it around over to Avery. Backhands it. Puck gets out of our end. Lily picks it up. Lily is pinned against the boards, even though she didn't have the puck anymore. Otherwise, get it out of their end as they kill off the penalty. Alex sends it back up over to Tessa. Tessa takes it in. Takes a shot. Caitlin trying to get that puck out front. Puck gets free out front. Nice try. All right, Kenzie on the face-off. Gets puck over to Caitlin. Caitlin back to Ari. Ari sends it forward. Ottawa Ice get it out of their end. Picked up by Ari. Ari sends it up to Caitlin. Caitlin takes it in. Caitlin looking for the shot. Gloved by the goalie. .11:47 in the second period. 1-0 for Kanata still. Kenzie again on the face-off. Kenzie back to Caitlin, over to Alex. Alex keeps it in, sends one towards the net. Kenzie tries to backhand it into the net, but too much traffic out front. Alex sends the puck back, and Kenzie gets shoved over, and that'll be a penalty for Ottawa Ice again. Alright, Diana on the face-off. Gets it to the corner. In by Alex. Alex sends it across to Ari. Back to Alex. Ari across to Danny. Danny across to Alex. Not able to make the connection, so. But they're keeping control over it. Ari sends one off a player. And Ottawa send it back into our end. Victoria stops it. Ooh. Alex regains control of the puck. Sends it across to Eliana. Eliana taking it up. Danny back to Harper. Harper takes a shot. It goes a little wide. Diana picks it up. Back to Mila. Mila back to Harper. Harper hits a player on the way. Puck ricochets off and Mila picks it up again. Back to Harper. Back to Mila. Mila across, intercepted by Ottawa Ice, but Danny gets it. Back to Mila. Mila goes for the shot. Oh. Looks like it rolled up the player. Ottawa Ice comes away with it. They are looking to tie it up and not able to. Lily comes away with it. Up to Ainsley. Can't clear the zone though, and Mila picks it up again. Mila sends it up. Ottawa takes it back in. Mila got a piece of it. Harper comes to collect it. Sends it around. Ainsley knocks it up the boards. Lily sends it across to Tessa. Tessa takes it in. Takes the shot, but it sounds like Ottawa's got a piece of it. They send it back up. And send it in deep. Avery sends it back up around to Caitlin. Tessa gets it out. Puck comes around behind the net. Oh, they lose it, and Tessa gains control again. Kenzie picks it up in the corner, but Ottawa gain control again. They take it up. Emery got a piece of it, but keeps it in our end. Avery sends it back around over to Caitlin. Ottawa take a shot and it's covered up by Victoria. .8:07 left in the second period. 1-0 for Kanata. Puck comes out. Caitlin chases after it. Ottawa send it back in. Alex picks it up. Takes it around, dekes them out, and sends it. Oh, she keeps it coming. Gets it up to Caitlin. Caitlin takes it in. Tries to get the shot off, intercepted by Ottawa, and they cover it up. Face-off. Danny and Eliana. Alex and Ari in back. Diana wins the face-off. Gets it to Danny. Back to Ari. Ari across to Alex. Alex takes a shot, and it's covered up by the goalie. All right, we'll try it again. Diana again on the face-off. Waiting for the ref. All right. Diana gets the puck forward. Otherwise, try to clear the zone, but Alex keeps it in. He's covered up by the goalie again. Diana on the face-off again. Otherwise, wrap it around to the other side. They dump it in, but Danny gains control, sends it over to Eliana. Eliana across to Diana. Diana takes it up. Back to Alex. Alex looking for the shot. Oh, hits Danny in the back. Otherwise, with the breakaway. Alex gets there. Oh, and is taken down. Ottawa Ice is back in the box for 4 minutes, 6:37 left in the second. 1-0 for Kanata. Ames is on the face-off with Tessa and Lily. Harper and Mila in back. Back to Mila. Mila sends one towards the net. Oh, he can't hold on to it. Harper sends it over to Tessa. Ainsley. Nope, Tessa. I was right the first time. Back to Harper. Harper across to Mila. Mila sends it, hits someone in the face. Otherwise, get it out. Harper chases after it. Harper looking to pass it up to Lily. Otherwise, dump it back into our end. Harper picks it up, sends it up long over to Tessa. Ainsley picks it up. Ainsley in the corner, gets back to Mila. Mila winds up for a shot and is gloved by the goalie. 5:37 left in the first period, 3:01 left in Ottawa Ice's penalty. Kenzie on the face-off. Gets the puck to Addie, back to Avery. Avery to Emery. Emery back to Avery. Sends one. Puck comes back to Emery. Emery up to Avery. Avery back to Emery. Back to Avery. Back to Emery. Crossover to... Can't see who it is. Kenzie, sorry. Back to Avery. Back to Emery. Again to Avery. Avery sends one over to Kenzie. Back to Avery, but not able to connect. Avery goes after it with Emery. They pick it up and turn it around as Ottawa Ice does a change, but we're ready for it, and Caitlin is going after it. Addie picks it up from the corner, gets over to Kenzie, back to Avery. They set up again. Over to Emery. Sends one towards the net. Emery over to Avery. Sends one, hits traffic. Ottawa Ice regains control, but Avery picks it up at the red line. Back over to Eliana. Eliana trying to set things up. Gets it over to Alex. Alex sends one towards. Eliana goes to pick it up in the corner. Diana over to Ari. Ari hits some traffic, deflects into the corner. Danny sends it back to Alex. Alex over to Ari. Ari! Oh, puck's still free! Oh, they did not play it. All right, 3:42 left in the second. 1:06 left in our power play. Diana on the face-off. Danny and Eliana. Alex and Ari in back. Shots on net must be 3 or 4 times as many for Kanata versus Ottawa Ice, but just can't get it in. Like the Ottawa Ice player that was in the box was injured, so they had to switch person to see. Oh. Ottawa Ice coming in hard. Alex stops it. Alex goes for the shot, just a little high. Picks it up herself in the corner. Back to Ari. Ari across to Tessa. Tessa rebounds off the goalie stick. Ottawa Ice, get it out. Ari chases after it, tries to get there first. They send it across wide, and Alex picks it up. Tessa sends it in. Lily goes after it. Tessa knocks it off the Ottawa Ice stick. Lily picks it up in the corner, sends it back to Tessa. Tessa tries to take a shot. It's still free. Harper goes after it. Ottawa Ice knock it out of our ice, but that'll be icing. As their penalty is over. We got 2:22 left in the second period. 2:19. 1-0 for Kanata. Ice, try to wrap it around, but Mila stops it. Ice come away with it. Tessa cutting them off. Puck comes up the middle. Harper knocks it up. Oh, I'm not sure why that's not icing. But we'll take it, I guess. Caitlin goes for the shot. Puck comes back out. Over to Emery. Emery dumps it in. Emery gets a piece of it. Ottawa Ice keeps it moving forward, though. Avery turns it back around and knocks it into the Ottawa Ice bench. Puck comes back to the point. They send one. Victoria just covers it up. 1:11 left in the second. Kenzie on the face-off. Kicking Kenzie off the face-off. Addie will do the face-off. Back to the point. Ottawa takes it and gloved by Victoria. All right, Diana will take the face-off now. Puck comes over to Emery, who swipes it, tries to get it up to Danny. Ottawa is knocked back into the corner. Diana comes away with it, gets it up to Danny. Danny gets it up to Eliana, who dumps it in. Diana chases after it. Puck comes around over to Danny. Back to Diana. Ottawa is trying to get it out, but Eliana gets up against the boards, gets it around behind the net. Danny tries to get there. Emery pinches, gets back to the corner. Oh, Diana gets shoved. Puck comes back to Emery. Emery sends one towards the net, deflected by the goalie stick. Puck comes back to Avery, who banks it up the boards into the corner. Ottawa try to send it back up the boards. Avery stops it. Still stuck in her feet though. And she's tangled up. Ottawa get it out. Emery picks it up. Sends it across over to Lily, who got a piece of it, but Ottawa getting control. That's the end of the second period. It's 1-0 for Kanata. Top of the third, we've got 20 minutes on the clock. Ari pokes at it, picks it up, dumps it in on net, and the goalie covers it up. Ainsley on the face-off. Gets back to Ari. Alex sends it. Goes a little wide. Otherwise, pick it up. Try to get it up the boards. Alex keeps it in. Gets it to Tessa. Tessa takes a shot. Hits some traffic. And then Lily tries a shot, but it hit more traffic. Ottawa tried to get it out. And Ottawa. No? Tessa? Both of them are going to the box. Ainsley on the face-off. Gets the puck over to Caitlin. Back to Ari. Ari tries to send her across, but intercepted by Ottawa. They both take a swipe at it. Ari gets it up to Caitlin, but Ottawa send it back to the corner. Send it over across to Addie. Addie trying to get it up the boards. Alex picks it up, sends it back around over to Ari. Ari trying to get it up and out of our end. Up to Addie. Addie dumps it in as the D change and the forwards go after it. Mila stops it and keeps it in, but Ottawa keep pushing forward. Puck comes back into our end. Harper picks it up. Zamboni is here. I don't know. Guess we could have had a flood between, but they'll keep skating. Caitlin goes after it. Danny wraps her onto the other side. Caitlin goes after it again. Gets it over to Diana. Diana up to Danny. Danny takes a shot. Rebounds off the goalie. Ottawa comes away with it and gets it out of their end. Mila picks it up, sends it back to Harper. Harper back up to Diana. Diana across to Danny. Danny looking for the shot. Puck comes back to Harper. Harper trying to keep it in. Danny keeps it in. Picked up by Eliana. She turns it around. Looks for the shot. Hits a player. Eliana trying to get that puck up front. Ainsley. Puck is free still. Addie snags it. She takes a shot. Just goes high and hits the glass behind the net. Otherwise, get it out of their end, but Avery sends it back. Icing waved off. Comes back out of their end, and otherwise go after it. Emery trying to stop them. Emery gets the puck. Otherwise sends back to their point. Addie blocks them. Lily comes away with it and sends it in deep. Emery keeps it in. Caitlin taking it up. Ottawa pokes at it though, and Emery sends it back into the corner. Emery sends it back around behind the net. She goes for a change. Kenzie's looking to try and get it over to Eliana. Back over to Alex. Alex over to Eliana, or Kenzie. Kenzie back to Alex. Alex sends it around behind the net. Trying to get it back into their end. Ari digging for it on the boards, gets it back into the Ottawa's end. Ottawa's pick it up. Ari stops them. They keep coming though. Diana gains control. Sends it across over to Eliana. Eliana taking it up. Gets it over to Addie. Gets it into the corner. Puck comes around behind. Ottawa picks it up. Alex tries to get that out of our end. Diana picks it up. She sends it back over to Alex, who sends it up to Ari. Sends it across to Lily. Oh. Otherwise, dump it in, back behind the net. Puck comes, oh, collision. Otherwise, send it up. Lily keeps it in. Or Eliana. Lily? Lily. Mila sends it over into the corner. Mila keeps it from going past the blue line. Caitlin dumps it back in. Otherwise, gains control and takes it up to the red line. Nice block by Mila and Harper. Otherwise, try to send it back into the corner. Harper picks it up. Harper sends it back over to Danny. Danny loses her stick. Diana picks up. Oh, Otherwise intercept. Diana gets it over past the blue line. Caitlin tries to get it. She's not able to. Otherwise, send it back in. Harper takes it. Sends it across to Mila. Mila up to Eliana. Eliana going for it. Oh! Eliana again trying to swipe at it. Puck comes out. Addie sends it back in. Otherwise, send it back towards our net, and that'll be icing. 12:44 left in the game. 1-0 for Kanata. Puck comes back to Emery. Emery sends one, hits some traffic. Lily trying to get it towards the net. Tessa trying to wrap that around. Puck's still free. I think it's snuck in, and it is! 12:30 in the game, left of the game, 2-0 for Kanata. All right, Ainsley on the face-off. Puck comes back to Emery. Emery over across to Avery. Avery up to Tessa. Tessa dumps it into the corner. Lily tries to get it, pick it up on the other side. Ottawa chip it into the middle, and Emery sends it back into the far corner. Tessa gets a piece of that. Ottawa try to send up the boards. Avery pinches. Ottawa send it back up into the neutral zone. Emery picks it up. Caitlin looking to get that puck up front. Ottawa's got a piece of it, and the puck went high. Puck comes back to Emery. She sends one towards the net. Caitlin's tangled up with a player, though, and wasn't able to tip it in. Puck comes back to Ottawa Ice, and they get it out. Alex picks it up, sends it across to Emery. Emery knocks it in deep, but she goes for a change. Ottawa Ice send it around up the boards. Alex gets knocked into the boards and is tangled up with a player. Addie trying to get that out, and puck is out in front of the net. Puck comes to the corner. Alex trying to clear this. Takes it wide. Otherwise, pick it up at their blue line. They send it across. Kept in by Danny. They get it free, though. Victoria knocks it away. Refs believe the net was off. 10:21 left in the game. 2-0 for Kanata. Diana on the face-off. Gets the puck back to Harper. Harper sends it across. Gets it behind Danny. Danny tries to get it out. Gets it out. Ottawa Ice gains control. Sends it to their man on the side. Ice looking for the shot. Intercepted by Harper. They send another one. Harper tries to clear the end, but the point gets it. They send one high. Danny picks it up along the boards, gets it out of our end. Oh, their player is down. Diana looks to backhand it, but the goalie catches it. Oh. .9:35 left in the game, 2-0 for Kanata. We have Ainsley on the face-off now with Tessa and Lily. Harper and Mila in back. Tessa chasing after the puck. Harper pinches, gets the puck back into the corner. Ottawa Ice trying to figure out what to do. Harper sends it back. They intercept. They're going to send it across, and Mila intercepts that one. Tessa got a piece of that. Harper sends it and clears our end. Ainsley going... Is that Ainsley or Kenzie? I can't even tell. Ainsley, I think. Ainsley. Puck comes back to Emery, sends it. Addie goes after in the corner. They send it back. Kenzie's digging for it. Harper sends it back to the corner. Ottawa Ice sends it back to her. And Ottawa Ice clears it. Emery chasing after it, gets there first. Kenzie trying to get it off the boards and up. Addie gets taken out. Caitlin picks it up. Caitlin gets it off the board, sends it up front, it hits the side of the net, covered up by the goalie. .7:41 left in the game, 2-0 for Kanata. Ottawa send it up. Avery gets a piece of it and tries to gain control. Ottawa comes away with it though. They're looking for the shot. They send it across. It was a nice try, but they're not successful. Eliana battling for it along the boards. They send it back to Round. They send it up front. Blocked by Victoria. Puck's still free. Diana up to Eliana, who sends it across to Danny. Danny taking it up. Looking for the shot. Not able to get it off though. Alex winds up, sends one in. 6:51 left in the game. 3-0 for Kanata. Alex sends one. Ottawa deep. Try to get it out of their end, but Ainsley sends it to the corner. Tessa goes for a shot, hits the post. Alex chases after that. Takes it around behind the net. Sends it across over to Tessa. Harper over to Mila. Dumping in. Harper trying to pick it off the boards. They send one towards the net. It's covered up by Victoria. 5:44 left in the game. Kenzie on the face-off. Gets the puck. Otherwise, keeps coming. Harper takes a swipe. They try to wrap it in. Puck comes back to their D. They send it across. They send one forward, and it's right there. Oh, lucky Victoria's leg happened to be there. I'm not sure she had an eye on the puck at the moment. Otherwise, take it around behind. The boards. There's too much snow. Caitlin sends it forward. Ottawa keep it in. They're looking for the shot. It hits some players. Puck's still free. Mila sends it over around to Harper. Harper sends it across up to Caitlin. Caitlin gets it over the line. She keeps coming. Kate looking for the shot. Goes high. Diana on the boards trying to keep that in. Danny picks it up from the corner. Sends it back to Emery. Emery sends one towards the net, but hits some traffic. Anna takes it again. Gets it back to Avery. Avery sends it across to Danny. Danny just misses the net. Diana picks it up again. Sends one across. So not able to connect with Danny though. Ottawa Ice knock it out. That'll be icing, and it's 4:04 left in the game. 3-0 for Kanata. Puck goes to the corner. Ottawa Ice picks it up, sends it up. They send it across. Avery's there low to intercept, and she sends it back in as everyone tags up. Ottawa picks it up, takes it in, up the middle. They get into our end, but Avery sends it back up. Ottawa picks it up at the blue line and sends it across. Tessa picks it up, though. She takes it into the corner. Back behind the net. Trying to get it over to Eliana. Eliana goes after it. Avery hits the nets along the glass and it'll be out of bounds. 3:27 left in the game. 3-0 for Kanata. We've got Ainsley on the face-off. Puck comes back to Alex. Alex tries to turn that puck around. She still kind of has control over it. Oh, she almost got a good shot in there. Lily sends the puck back around behind the net. Ottawa Ice get it out. And I think the puck went back into the Ottawa Ice bench. Alex picks up the puck. She sends it across. Ottawa Ice intercept, and they send it back again. Ref's feet are in the way, though. Puck comes back to Alex. Oh! Kenzie's feet hit it. Caught by Victoria. 2:46 left in the game. 3-0. Faceoff comes back into our end. Kenzie gets it back to Harper. Harper banks it up, tries to get it to Addie. Kenzie again takes it. Ottawa Ice gains control. 2:33 left in the game. Kenzie trying to get it off the boards. She's got 2 on her. Ottawa Ice comes away with it, tries to wrap it around, but blocked by Victoria. Harper gets the puck out from the crowd, but gets it up the board. Ottawa Ice sends it back around, but goes behind the net. Mila tangled up. Addie trying to get off the boards. Mila poking at it. Kenzie banks it off the boards, gets it up to Addie. Addie tries to get it forward. Ottawa Ice gets a piece of it. Kenzie still has control. Sends it across over to Caitlin. Ottawa Ice kept it in. And Victoria covers it up. We've got 1:46 left in this game. 3-0 for Kanata. Avery trying to get that puck. Ottawa Ice comes away with it. Eliana gets a piece of it. She gets it past them. She gets it past the blue line. Ottawa Ice turns it around though. They send one. Victoria stops it and covers it up. 1:20 to go. Diana on the face-off, gets it over to Emery. Emery sends it forward, but Ottawa Ice send it back. Emery picks it up. She gets it over to Eliana. Eliana chips it forward to Diana, who sends it up. Puck gets back into Ottawa Ice ends, and Danny chases after it. We've got an empty net. Or they've got an empty net. Emery sends one. Ottawa Ice blocks it. They try to send it back. Emery can't keep it in though. Ottawa Ice keeps coming. Ainsley cuts them off. Edges them towards the boards. Good job. Emery sends it back into their end. That'll be icing. We've got 38 seconds left in the game, and the faceoff comes back to our end. 3-0 for Kanata. Ainsley on the faceoff. Puck comes back, still free, and it gets sent by Lily, and that'll be icing, and the puck will come back again. 30 seconds left in this game. 27.7 seconds left. All right. Empty net. Nice try. 23.4 seconds left. All right, Ainsley again on the face-off. Puck comes towards the net. Puck is free, picked up by Tessa. Oh, yeah. Come on. Looked pretty on. At least they're going to take the face-off outside. 14.4 seconds left in the game. Ainsley on the faceoff, gets the puck forward. Ottawa sends back in. Ari has it. Ari sends it up the boards, but hits some traffic. Ottawa sends back behind. Come on, we got 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1.